In a major shift in defense and geopolitical alliances, Saudi Arabia is reportedly eyeing a landmark purchase of 100 Turkish-made KAAN 5th-generation fighter jets, marking a significant turning point in the region's defense strategies. This potential deal underscores the deepening military cooperation between Saudi Arabia and Turkey, which has emerged as a key player in global defense technology. The discussions surrounding the acquisition took place during a high-profile visit by Prince Turki bin Bandar Al Saud, the commander of the Royal Saudi Air Force, to Turkey, where he held extensive talks with Turkish defense industry leaders like Roketsan, Aselsan, and Turkish Aerospace Industries, the developers of the advanced KAAN fighter jets. This deal, if it comes through, could significantly bolster Saudi Arabia's air capabilities, especially as the kingdom seeks to diversify its defense suppliers and reduce its long-standing dependence on Western military equipment, a move that is seen as part of a broader strategy of realignment in the global geopolitical landscape. Saudi Arabia's pivot away from the West in defense procurement is not an isolated decision. In recent years, the kingdom has been increasingly moving towards strengthening ties with countries in the BRICS bloc: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The defense deal with Turkey reflects this trend, as Turkey, though not a formal member of BRICS, plays a critical role in the geopolitical interests of many BRICS countries. The upcoming BRICS summit is expected to further cement Saudi Arabia's growing defense and economic collaborations with member nations, signaling a broader trend among Arab nations to reduce their military dependence on traditional Western powers like the United States and the European Union. This shift is seen as a direct response to the changing dynamics in global power structures, where the West's influence is gradually waning and BRICS nations are stepping up as alternative sources of military and economic partnerships. In July of last year, Saudi Arabia made headlines with its $3 billion acquisition of Turkey's Baykar-produced Akinci medium-altitude, long-endurance drones, Turkey's largest defense deal to date. This move not only underscored Saudi Arabia's growing trust in Turkish defense technology, but also highlighted the kingdom's broader strategy to build up its indigenous defense capabilities. The Akinci drone deal includes significant technology transfers, allowing Saudi Arabia to manufacture a large portion of the drones domestically. This commitment to bolstering local military production reflects a larger trend of Arab nations seeking self-reliance and decreasing their historical dependency on Western military systems. The KAAN fighter deal is expected to follow a similar path, with the possibility of joint manufacturing and technology sharing arrangements further enhancing Saudi Arabia's domestic defense industry. Beyond the fighter jets and drones, Saudi Arabia's collaboration with Turkish defense companies extends into various other areas. Deals with Turkish firms such as Aselsan and Roketsan cover advanced weapon systems, electro-optical surveillance, smart bombs, and targeting systems, all of which are crucial to modernizing Saudi Arabia's defense architecture. These agreements are part of a larger defense strategy that the kingdom is pursuing ahead of potential regional conflicts, including a possible escalation with Israel. The acquisition of Turkish military technology could offer Saudi Arabia a much-needed edge, enabling it to confront regional threats more effectively. The evolving Saudi-Turkish defense cooperation also speaks to the broader reorientation of Middle Eastern geopolitics. With Saudi Arabia now exploring deeper ties with BRICS nations, including Russia and China, the kingdom is signaling that it is no longer content to rely solely on Western powers for its security. Instead, it is forging new alliances and making massive deals with nations like Turkey, which is playing a growing role in the region. This strategic shift could have far-reaching implications for the balance of power in the Middle East, as Saudi Arabia continues to redefine its foreign and defense policies in a rapidly changing global order. As Saudi Arabia and Turkey finalize their defense agreements, the KAAN fighter jet deal could be a game-changer. Not only would it reinforce Saudi Arabia's air defense capabilities, but it would also symbolize the kingdom's growing independence from Western military support. With the BRICS nations rising in global prominence and regional defense strategies evolving, Saudi Arabia's move towards Turkey could signal a new era of cooperation that will shape the future of the Middle East for years to come.